We got wins this year. We got first place. Yep, undefeated.
Yep.
Running. What are you running?
We just bail in the
Oh, the pan.
It's still good.
It's still good.
I think
It's still liable.
it's still viable. I played the new meta, so I played against Sword and Frieza. Sword.
Yeah.
New androids and Gogeta, and I went 3-0 against the Frieza. Hell of a grind game, funnest game I played in a long time. I didn't think I was gonna win it at all, but
Yeah, that game 3.
Yeah.
That game 3 though.
that game 3 though was clutch.
Yeah.
Clutch against Gogeta too. Super clutch.
Yeah, what was your toughest matchup?
Frieza by far.
Yeah.
Frieza by far. Gogeta, like I like. When I played against Frieza, I didn't know what it did.
Oh.
So
yeah.
like game 1, it was just like learning what it did, and I got fucked up.
Yeah.
Gogeta game 1, almost got fucked up.
Almost got fucked up. Those are the new ones though.
Yeah, but like the way that I play Pan is like super aggressive. It's like super different than all the other Pans because I still have that like Yu-Gi-Oh mentality where I play like 3 of everything instead of 4.
Oh.
But it works out for me though because I feel like sometimes 4 is too much or 2 is too little. So yeah, you'll see. So
Okay. All right. Let's get into the profile. So we got the pan.
got Pan. Nobody knows what Pan does. So it boosts red cards that come out. The Awaken does the same thing.
It gives them a 5K, right?
5K boost, yeah. And
And
then
if,
Awaken does
if,
the
it,
same
if it pushes it to 20K, you get to draw a card?
10K. So anything over 10K, I draw a card. Yeah, so if I bump up, like say Goku to 10, I don't draw. It has to be over 10. Awaken does the same thing. And when you draw, or when you attack it as an auto, you draw 1. And when it awakens, you untap 2 instead of drawing 2.
Okay.
Key thing in this deck, because I don't like to play over 5 energy.
More than 5?
I don't like to play more than 5.
Well, I don't think you need it.
Yeah, it's not
It's
necessary.
like 4 is like your max.
Yeah, 4 is max. You don't really need it, in my
I mean,
opinion.
I think you can even run it with just 2. Like it can run.
It can
with
run.
Just 2.
It can run with just 2 to 3, definitely.
Yeah. Like 3 would be your safety net.
Yeah.
4 would be your max.
4 would be my goal.
Yeah.
So I played 3 pint-sized Goku. I think 4 is too many. 2 is way too little.
Where you like run into it too much.
Yeah, I run into it late game. That's my problem. Early game, I want to draw early game, but every time I try playing with 4, I draw it way too much in late game. Never draw enough early game.
Okay.
So other one drops Rushing Pan. It's there for the late game boost to
Just 2?
pump. Yeah, just 2. I don't like it at 3 because
You don't want to see it late
I
game?
don't want to see it. Well, I want to see it late game, but I don't ever want to see this early. So the only time that ever this comes out is if I've already used the boost for the Pan and I need to bump up the SS4. That's the only time this ever comes out. Other than that, it's just energy fodder or just combo fodder. That's all it is.
Yeah, and you can even combo out with it on your opponent's turn and still get the draw.
Yeah, it's still good to draw.
Which is the best part.
For Self-Awakening, 2 Kava,
Perfect.
3 Trunks. If I could change anything, I would probably play the 4 Trunks, but I don't have a 4th one. So once I get a 4th one, I'm probably just gonna bump this up to 4.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we can find one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have it here. I gotta find it, but I think 2 Kava's fine.
Yeah, a lot of the newer decks are only running like 2 Kavas because they don't want to.
Yeah.
They don't want to super self-awaken.
Yeah, exactly. I think more than 2 Kavas is a little excessive.
Okay.
That's it for the 1 drops. 2 drops. I played 2
2
Robo Guru. I love this card over the Bodyguard. Bodyguard.
Is that the free blocker?
Yeah, it's a free blocker. As long as you're paying.
As long as you have pan?
As long as you have Pan, it's a free blocker.
Nice.
I like this way better over Bodyguard. Bodyguard's super situational. You're always gonna have a board presence with the way that I played the deck. So it's
you have all the ones.
rarely gonna come out. And then with this, you don't have to have a board presence for it to come
I
out.
mean, it's a blocker anyway.
Yeah,
so
it's a
it's like
blocker.
you're not gonna attack with it.
I'm not gonna
so.
attack. Other 2 drop, that bullshit.
Oh.
I only
Energy.
play energy. Half the time this is energy. I only want to see it off a Grand Tour. I'm never gonna use the 2 energy to bring it out. And then
It's gonna be the 2 energy.
it's just gonna be the 2
It's gonna
energy.
be the energy.
That's it for my 2 drops. 3 drops. It's a standard 4 Goku,
Yeah, those are the ones you definitely want
4
to see.
Pan, and
That's what they should have
2 combo Pan.
So those are the ones that push.
Yeah.
That'll push them to. It gives them an additional 5K bump, right?
Give them an additional 5K bump as long as you control a Goku or a Trunks that's over 25.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So when it comes out, you can bump up the leader or bump up a Goku Goku or Trunks by 5k. So it's just there to give the extra push. And as long as you control a Goku or a Trunks that's over 25, it comes out for free. So you don't have to pay the cost.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. This is kind of like the heart of the deck, like MVP.
Yeah, that's the one where
crit.
if you have like 4 or less life, his energy cost gets bumped to 5.
Yeah, so you can evolve into any other big guys.
Yeah, and that's how you got that third turn
Yeah,
kill.
that's like a third turn kill.
Third turn kill on the Frieza. I was like, oh my gosh. So he came out, and I was like, oh my gosh, you can awaken.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Same thing with Fearless Pan. Fearless Pan's it's super standard to play it at 4. The blocker gives everything, all your other battle cards double strike, and it has barrier.
So would you rather see the Fearless Pan with the Grand Tour, or would you just rather play it?
Half of the time I want to see it with Grand Tour, but there is times where I go Trunks into the pan.
Oh, okay, Chain Strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll just go chain attack, summon the
chain
pan,
attack.
get everything else double strike, including himself, and then just swing everything double strike if I have to.
And you only run 2 Chain Attack?
Only 2 chain attack because again, rarely this comes out.
You only run
I only run the run Trunks, 4 Trunks, but rarely comes out. That's it for I think my 3 and my 4. Yeah.
All right.
5 drops. That bullshit. I hardly bring it out. When it does come out, it's kind of clutch.
Yeah, especially I think it untaps one, right?
Yeah, it untaps one, so it sets up the SS4
And
play.
he's deflect.
Yeah, and he has deflect.
They don't call by
Other evolve, 2 victory fists.
Oh yeah, that's something you gotta have.
2 is like perfect ratio. 3's too many. With both of these, 3's way too many. The main one you want to see is this big mofo.
That card doesn't say.
Oh, that's the clutch card
That's
right there.
the clutch card MVP.
That's the one that got the win.
Yeah. If you're able to bump it up over 40k,
Because it's
it gains deflex, you can't counter against it, and it has triple strikes. So this is like your all-in, going for game card half of the time. It's good early game, late game, mid game. It's good for that push. Half of the time your opponent's gonna try to combo out of it, and
But I mean 40k, come on.
40k is already hard enough to combo out of.
Well, especially if it's like turn 3 or 4.
Yeah, usually turn 3 or 4 is when this guy comes out. Anything past that, I'll bring out the other 2 if possible. If not, I'll just go down to the 6.
Oh, okay. Well, and then plus that guy restands himself.
Yeah, so he'll swing, restand, gain a 5k, hit again.
It's a good option no matter what.
Yeah. That's it for my.
Would you run 4 of those SS4? Or do you like it at 3?
I think I'm comfortable with it at 3.
You would just get the other 2 SPRs.
I would just get the SPRs if I could.
sold it for weed.
Yeah, so nice looking.
Right.
And those are from set 4?
Set 4, I think.
You good?
No, set 3.
From set 3?
Set 3.
Crossworld?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
Super combos.
Ooh,
Standard
okay.
stuff.
Standard, gotta have it.
Yeah,
Oh,
gotta
nice.
have the sexiness. Half of the time, this guy's just energy fodder, man. Sad to say, I hardly ever use this guy.
Well, I mean,
It's a good option.
You gotta pay for the
Yeah,
10k. But I mean,
But it's pretty standard playing it in Pan or any red deck.
I mean, it works. You went undefeated.
Black cards only play 3. That's it. That's all you need. Half of the time, you're not really going to need to overrun because you're pushing so hard with Pan.
And this guy attacks actives.
He attacks active.
Yeah, he attacks.
So it's good. He's just good at getting rid of blockers that are problematic. If I would change anything, I would probably play more Times Choice, Supreme Kai. So when it comes out, you look at the top 3 and you add about a card to your hand. I'll probably add one more. I would probably replace this to 1. Every time I usually side out the bar for the Supreme Kai.
Oh, okay.
No, that's,
And then,
like, they were like, why aren't you freaking out?
Counter plays.
Because worst case scenario.
Oh, okay. Yeah, standard. Pretty standard.
Torch it.
Oh, there you go. Oh, only 3.
Only 3.
Wow.
I have so many targets for this, but
Would you like side in a 4th one?
yeah, I have the 4th one in the side. But half of the time, if I'm playing against stuff that pressures or that explodes quickly or has a lot of counter, that's usually what I side for. So if anything, I drop it down to 2 every side, or I drop one of these down for the side.
Okay. Yeah, well, and then the Grand Tour is so clutch late game.
Late game, yeah. So usually it just sticks in my hand for until maybe about turn 2, turn 3, then it starts going off.
Okay.
And then, so for the main, for the side, 2 topo, just in case I need more negates. 3rd pan, time Corona because Shigesh
Shigesh is a
fucking
thing.
dick.
Definitely a thing.
2 Supreme Kai, and then Secret Spice.
Oh,
minus kill zone.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. No
Fucking love this card,
counterplays.
man. No counterplay. Warp 3, draw 1. So good. so good. Yeah, it's pretty much everything. If I can change anything out of the deck, I would probably just add another Trunks and maybe a third combo pan. But I think for now it's working pretty good. I like the aggressiveness of it. It's really in your face, and if you can't get over the problematic 1-drops that self-awaken,
Yeah, it's pretty rough. Yeah, especially that around turn 3. If you go first around turn 3, that's when you gotta start looking out for it.
yeah.
Well, that was the first place. Pan deck, Pan GT. Wentz is here. All right, we'll see you guys later.